coming up to the stage. I've collabed with him before on his channel. You may have seen it. It is none other than Nerd Talk Podcast. Yo, what's going on, guys?
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you,
Merry
man?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How are you? What's been up, brother?
Just trying to stay low key. Just trying to enjoy the Christmas with family.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
How was it so far?
we successful. I got the little one a bunch of big gifts. Paw Patrol.
Wait, you got it.
The big like airship base.
Wait, you got a
You
kid?
know, well, I'm helping my mother raise my younger brother because of the fact that she's handicapped and she can't do it by herself.
Oh, how old is your little brother?
5.
Oh shoot, my daughter. How old is my daughter? She about to turn 5. She about to turn 5. I had to. I'm like, oh shit, how old is she? Yeah, she'll be 5 in February. But
That's an interesting age because they're discovering the world and like the stuff that like comes natural to you. It's like all new to them.
okay, all right. Now you were recently in like some Discord tiff or something per se. With was it with Dust?
Some bull crap drama.
Bull crap. What the hell was that about? I think I came in on like the tail end of it or something.
It started with I did a YouTube comment saying that Dust didn't really add anything to Renee's stream
Okay.
being there,
Okay.
and he thought it was funny and screenshot it and put it in the Discord.
Okay.
And I didn't appreciate. I didn't think it was necessary for him to put the screenshot in Discord, thinking that he was screenshotting it to attack me. And I guess that's my bad for misunderstanding what the intention was. But then it blew up to opinions on whether Jenna Frank should be at the conventions and all this other stuff, and people putting personal information about me that in the Discord, and it just blew up to be bigger than it should have been.
Okay. Now, how do you feel about Jenna Frank doing conventions? Are you for her doing conventions or not? Or no?
I mean, I'm not for her doing conventions under the guise of it's representing my father's legacy, because it's all you should. My opinion is you should represent your own legacy first, and like if she was just promoting like Legends of the White Dragon, or she had music out, that's one thing. But just going as, oh, well, I'm the daughter of somebody famous, it's like how a lot of people feel about nepo babies.
Oh, so are you saying she's a nepo baby and she shouldn't be doing Power Rangers?
I don't think she should be going to these conventions and being advertised for Power Rangers.
Oh, like when you say advertise, I just want to be accurate.
Like with what Brett had brought up with the con advertising Power Ranger Legend.
Oh, just that.
It's to me that it's like false marketing and just being a part of it, guilty by association. People are going to associate you with it now. That's really where my problem is.
Oh, okay. So, you don't like her being associated with Power Rangers,
especially when she hasn't been a part of it.
Okay, so
it'd be a different story if she was on the show, did something involved in the show.
So what about people like Patrick Sky who cosplays as Power Rangers? Should he not?
As long as he's not advertising that he's part of the show, like if he's just advertising, hey, I'm a cosplayer, but that's where I'm advertising. Well, that's fine. But if he's going, well, I'm the next Green Ranger, I was best friends with the Green Ranger, and that's a whole another ball game. If he's being advertised as a Power Ranger, a part of the Power Ranger Legends, that's a different story.
Did you understand that she didn't make the advertisement for the convention, that the convention did?
I understand, but like I said before, it's like guilty by association.
So she's guilty. Wait, let me get this here. So if the con says Power Rangers Legends and they smack her picture up there, she's guilty of it. She's guilty of false advertisement.
If she's going along with it, yeah.
So what she was what action should she have taken when they put that flyer out? Should she have notified the con to remove her picture, or what should she have done?
Yeah, and probably do an individual advertisement instead.
Oh,
like daughter of the Green Rangers or something, you know?
But
instead of going Power Ranger Legends.
Okay, so she can advertise daughter of the Green Ranger.
Even daughter of the Green Ranger, and these are my projects, you know? Because supposedly she's got other stuff. I don't know about the other stuff. But, you know, if Legend of the White Dragon had come out and she's going around advertising that and this is my stuff, you know, I don't think as many people would have an issue.
So you got an issue, Brent got an issue, and even though she has no control over how the convention markets her, advertises her, she should have stepped up and said something.
But I've done stuff with conventions before. It's an easy email. Hey, you know, I don't feel comfortable being represented like this. You know, this is not fair to the other people who put in the work. Hey, can I get if you're going to advertise me in something else.
So,
you know?
So it's not fair to the other actors now that she is being advertised like this and such. Is that what you're saying?
In my opinion. You know, other actors might feel a different way, you know.
So what about the people, let's just say, who play younger JDF? I forget his name.
I know there's a guy who goes around who played the younger Steve Cardenas, and people have had issues with him advertising being the last original Red Ranger.
Okay. Michael Gatto, who played a young Tommy. He was in Power Rangers when he was a kid. I don't know how old Michael Gatto is, but he's much older right now. Should he be at cons promoting Power Rangers?
I don't think he should be if he is going, I'm a Green Ranger or I'm a White Ranger. He was never a White Ranger, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
so if I'm pretty sure when I saw Michael Gatto's flyer at his thing, it did advertise him as being the White Ranger was in there, but he never said he was in there. Similar to like, Jenna has, I'm pretty sure, the Green Ranger at her booth, but she's not saying she's the Green Ranger.
Well, let me tell you something that's very similar to the example that you're bringing up. There's that guy who advertised himself as the last last original Red Ranger. I have an issue with him advertising that because he was never a Red Ranger. He just played young Steve Cardenas.
So here we go.
Young Rocky.
I got it right here. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. So right here, you see Michael Gatto, who played a young Tommy. You see the White Ranger right here. Should the White Ranger be removed, or how should that work?
As long, I don't think it would be an issue as long. I think the issue is if he was advertising himself as the last or the last original White Ranger or something.
He advertises himself as young Tommy Oliver, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Which is that was his role. That's okay to be advertising stuff like that.
Okay,
but he's not advertising himself as a White Ranger.
Okay. All right.
It's like a very fine line. It's like a very thin line of
you and Brent with your rules to exclude Jenna at the con. I do find it quite interesting. So there you go. Here's another nostalgia con with Jenna Frank. Green Ranger outfit, her and her father, Green Ranger from the comics, the Green Ranger.
And here's my thing. Why wouldn't you be advertising Legend of the White Dragon? Why are you advertising Green Ranger stuff?
Why can't she do both? Why can't she do both?
Because she wasn't the Green Ranger.
So what's the difference between Patrick Sky advertising Green Ranger stuff? How does that work?
Because he from my knowledge, I don't really know what he, but I'm assuming he would be advertising as a cosplayer. He wouldn't be advertising, hey, I played so and so, or I'm the best friend of so and so, or So he's not advertising he had any association.
How do you differentiate someone who's advertising cosplay versus someone promoting Power Rangers? How do you make that differentiation?
There's usually at the convention they're usually not together. The cosplayers and
but here it
at
goes.
least from the conventions I've been to, the cosplayers are usually in a different section near the artists and stuff, and the actors and the
Wait. So
media people are usually in their own section.
So cosplayers can't be next to actors.
I wouldn't put them in the same section.
So is it disrespectful for a cosplayer to be next to an actor?
I would say to be in the same category.
What do you mean category? Like in the same row?
Like in the same like area, you know what I mean? Like hey, these are actors that we've been advertising, and these the cosplayers who are guests here, you know. But if they start putting everybody in the same kind of thing, it just kind of devalues what the actors have done.
So you don't think the actors appreciate the work that Patrick Sky do promoting the brand?
I think they do, but it's a different like tier kind of thing, you know?
So cosplayers and actors need to be segregated because cosplayers
I
make the
would say so.
actors devalue the brand. Now,
Yeah.
is he advertising Power Rangers?
No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, he's advertising, but he's not advertising he was in Power Rangers.
Does Jenna Frank advertise she was in Power Rangers?
No, she advertises that the association with her
you said
being
no.
the father.
You said no.
Or him being
so
her father.
For a matter for yes or no questions, does Jenna Frank advertise Power Rangers?
That's kind of a gray area. It's kind of
it's
not really a yes or no.
Either she advertises,
it's kind of a gray area.
Either she advertises Power Rangers or she doesn't. Right? Like it's not like are you a crackhead? Do you smoke a little bit of crack? Does that make you a crackhead? Or no, it's a gray area. Either she advertises.
I mean, it could be a gray area with crackheads too.
Oh my god, bro!
There are people who just get into it, aren't doing a lot, and there's like serious fiends that'll rob you for crack.
Once you smoke crack, don't that make you a crackhead?
Nah, not by my definition. I would say if you ask me what a crackhead would be, a guy who's fiending for crack.
A guy who's fiending for crack. Okay.
Not a guy who did crack once.
Okay. Go ahead, Answer 06, show sponsor.
All right. So for Jenna Frank, right? So she has done some fundraiser stuff or some Goodwill type deals using the Green Ranger costume from, I believe, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. She did for a young kid. So she's done some charity work and whatnot, you know, representing her dad after her dad's passing. So I think she has every right to be on whatever floor she wants to be on, whatever con she wants to go to, representing the legacy of her father. Because she is a good representation of the 4 children. She's the best representation of Frank's kids. So yeah, she's using the Power Ranger likeness, whatnot, but she's also technically would be a cosplayer doing those Make-A-Wish type fundraisers or charities. And then it only takes you one time to do crack to be a crackhead. It only takes you one time to smoke pot to be a pothead. Plain and simple.
No, he said you gotta do. How many times you gotta smoke crack to be a crackhead? Nerd talk. No, I
don't know. I don't smoke crack.
But your definition, you said you can smoke crack and not be a crackhead. What
I just know that my definition. I wouldn't like I know people who smoke pot and aren't potheads. They've done it once and it wasn't for them. Do you call them a pothead? Like that wouldn't be my definition of it.
One time. Just the same way that if someone's shoplift one time, they get caught, they're a shoplifter. I could go on and on a rabbit hole on that one. But getting back to Jenna Frank, like she should be able to do what she's doing, making whatever money she's making, advertising whatever she's advertising. Either it's the JDF Foundation, Legend of White Dragon. I believe she was like her likeness was part of Amy Jo's.
Oh my god, guys!
book.
I gotta
So
look, guys. I know it's a lot of people back there, but I gotta be clapping cheeks in like 40 minutes. And I know I'm not gonna get to all y'all tonight. Oh my god. But nerd talk, man.
I'll
man,
uh
say this though, everybody's got their own opinion. I don't have to agree with everybody on this. You know, that's a good thing about opinions. You're not everybody's gonna have the same opinion, and you know sometimes it's good for other people to have a different opinion.
okay, so you're of the opinion she shouldn't be at cons advertising Power Rangers and all that good stuff. And you feel
Right.
like it's disrespectful to the actors. The same talking points Brent said, and that cosplayers and actors should be segregated. And Patrick Sky is not necessarily advertising Power Rangers, even though you see a bunch of Power Rangers on here. And Brent would be like, "Well, he's advertising cosplay. How can you fucking tell the difference?" It doesn't
Patrick
say
Sky,
Patrick Sky's cosplay on his banner. I don't think it does. But
but Patrick Sky was also in one of the Unworthy productions. So
uh,
whatever.
you have
This is
that too.
this is the
Unworthy
this is the
isn't official.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I got some other people who want to talk to you, Nerd Talk. We gonna bring them up. Thank you, Answer 06 for sponsoring. Merry Christmas to you, your lovely daughters, your family. You know, however you want to take
Merry
the family
Christmas,
part.
answer.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
And I gotta bring some other people up. Thank you, Answer 06. All right. Strife.
Can
Have
you
at
guys
it.
hear me okay? I got a new mic.
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay. I promised to make it quick, so I only need about 45 seconds. So the main thing about Jenna, right? Her advertisement actually has an image of Legend of the White Dragon. So that's one of the things that she's promoting, right? Number two, Victoria Comic Con 2017, as I spoke about with my discussion with Brent, I was actually right next to Steve Cardenas, just two tables away. That was also an established con that had been around for about 4 years at that point. It's a con that's still ongoing today. So every con is going to be different as far as how they do placement and things like that. It's up to the discretion of the con. You know, if there's a problem with the advertising, then you should take it up with the con, not the con owner. I mean, that's just kind of the main thing too. You know, and this is coming from someone that's been in the scene for 11 years. So you can't really say if you're informed if you're making uninformed opinions. That's just my opinion. So that's all I wanted to say.
Now, what? Oh man, Strife just did the. He just blocked out. Now Francis, can you come up? All right, Francis, there you go.
Hi, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Francis.
I'm glad you unblocked me, Nerd Talk. Thank you for unblocking
You
me.
had her blocked. Why you block her in the first
Yes, he had
place?
me blocked.
Because I didn't want I
So
was done arguing with her. I didn't want to argue with her.
you you were arguing with me, or were you talking shit
Semantics.
and
I
then
didn't
I
want
didn't
I didn't
like
want
it?
the argument to keep going on.
Okay, because you blocked me on on YouTube, not anywhere else. But okay, I'm glad you unblocked me. Because then you wouldn't have to have the argument that I was talking shit behind your back. Um, so what's up with this? You want Tariq talking shit
Oh, I didn't even
about
get
that
that.
me and Dust. It's gonna be quick, don't worry. It's Christmas. I'm not gonna OD. Um talking shit to Rican about Dust and I supposedly making a video. When the hell did I tell you I was gonna make a video
Oh
about you?
yeah, you did go to. Didn't you go to like Recon right after your
Right
issues
after.
when
Well,
Discord?
I don't necessarily think I said you made a video. I said multiple people are making
Well,
videos
this
on
is
me.
the problem, right? And I hope that is a lesson learned for you, right? Because you said that you didn't want people doing videos on you, but then you went on Renee's channel talking crap, knowing well that you
I
don't
was not
mess with
talking crap
Dust.
on Renee's channel.
All right,
I
whatever.
went up
You
there
want
to
to get
clear
some
stuff up.
to clear stuff
But
up.
let's get
I
let
was I was
I'll
I
let
was
that
I
slide.
was I had every intention to come up here and talk that night. I fell asleep.
Okay, let's I'll let that slide. But then the problem
Stop the
is you went
cap.
to Rican instead of wait, I have to choose my words because it's Christmas. Instead of you doing the right thing, hey, coming up, even if you came up two streams later, coming up with Dust and or
I'm
with
up here
Henry
right
or
now.
whatever
Why?
on voice chat, you should have instead then you ran to Rican, right?
Why would you
And
go
then
to Recon?
Rican, exactly. Then Rican said, you said that Dust and I we're going to do a video on you. Now,
I can
I
show you
wasn't going to do a video on
screenshots.
you,
I
and
don't care
now
about the
I have every right to
screenshots.
do a video.
Why did you go to Rican when you had your issue in Discord?
Because I had panicked. I've answered it. I panicked. People won't get back to me, so I panicked and went to him.
And
But you know, it makes you look
what
shady as
what
hell.
did you go to him for? What were you hoping to gain from him?
I wanted to know like how he got through it to move on. I wanted to just like
But
how
you
you
think
dealt
he
with
moved
this. Like
on?
how were you?
You think we can move on? He's
I
dropping stuff
wanted some
left and
advice.
right on Instagram. He's still making videos till this damn day about a fucking video that was 2 months, 3 months ago. So
No,
he hasn't moved on.
no.
You think
Now,
he's really gonna
whether
give
that
you
was a
advice?
good idea or not, that was my intention going to him.
Okay, I have one more
I'm
question
not arguing it
because I
was a
know
bad
Henry gotta
idea.
go. You know, my daddy gotta go. I gotta let him go, right? You said in this chat on one of the Henry stream that I should take accountability. So I want you to tell me what accountability I have to do. I have to take. Oh, and then you
Well,
said, "Oh, typical Francis."
if you
Hold
want
on,
to talk
wait.
specifically about the Rican
Typical
video, I
Francis. She
can't
never
say
take
much about it. I've
accountability.
never seen it.
Then why exactly? So why make an uneducated opinion, baseless, uneducated opinion, knowing how I
I
Wait,
was
am?
just going off whatever
wait.
was being said
You wait.
on the stream at the time.
So you told her to take accountability for her part in the video that you never watched?
100%.
Right.
Do you know that I would if I were to do a video on you, I would destroy you in like a millisecond. And you don't want that because you already
No,
saw what happened
I
with
don't
Rican.
want any more of the drama. I don't
I know,
want.
but like when you make uneducated, baseless opinions like that, saying that I need to take accountability, and then you said typical Francis, she never takes accountability. So you're basically saying that apart from that Rican thing, I don't take accountability. So then you're basically looking for attention and problems because you know
I
I
was
don't
not
stay
looking
shut.
for attention or problems.
But you know I don't stay shut, right? You know that not there's not one person that will ever make me shut the fuck up. So like
Give me
if
some
you're
of that
someone that doesn't want issues,
vagina.
then maybe you shouldn't make baseless opinions or make any opinion about me whatsoever, especially if you have you're not educated about it.
You're right.
Because then you look stupid. Like right now.
I know.
So you want to look stupid online?
Listen, I moved. I've realized I looked stupid back then.
Now
You still look stupid now. Cause you're like you're facing me and I'm just like, yo, you didn't watch the video. You accuse me of something, which is why I always come at people because you're basically saying that I never take accountability. Then you said the Walter thing. Then you said something else. Like what? When have I never taken accountability? I released the Walter situation. Brent ran with it. Brent's still running with it to this damn day, even though Walter and I squashed everything. When don't I take accountability? Because I am that bitch. I will. I don't care who the hell it is. It could be you, Brent, Rican. It could be any Power Ranger. I don't give a shit. If I'm right, I'm right. And if I feel like you're lying on me, I'm gonna come at you with everything. And you don't want that from what I know, right? Because you said you don't like
Listen,
videos being
I'm
done.
not. I'm not saying I'm not. Was not lying on you. I'm not spreading any lies about you.
Well, if you say I don't take
Name don't come in
accountability,
my mouth.
All right. I think are you sorry for jumping out the window, nerd talk, for saying she needed to take
Yeah.
accountability for a video you
thank
didn't
you.
see?
Yeah.
That's all I
I'm sorry.
wanted.
All right.
That's all I wanted.
All
Thank you.
right.
You see, you're a bigger
Have
man
a
than Rican. I won't say you have little dick energy anymore.
have a Merry Christmas.
You too, nerd
All
talk.
right. Thank you, Francis. Now, Rustic, he wanted a little bit. Go ahead, Rustic. Get your jabs in, man. Go ahead. Unmute, please. Because this is
Sorry, I was trying to be respectful, man.
this anti-Jenna movement that the family had.
So with the whole Jenna movement thing, like I know you've been to cons and all that. I have friends that do cons as well. Depending on the relationship on the con, they may be in the contract. I think they put this on the comment section on that one video, but they don't have control what the con does. They say the contract will state that, hey,
Kinda.
give us some of
Wait,
your
what do you mean
headshots.
kinda? Like, did you see her contract, nerd talk?
No, but I know for experience, you could go
Every
to
con's different,
them
so that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them
and
have this
negotiate. You can
contract
say,
where
"Hey, I
they
don't
say they
want to
can
be
use
advertised
pictures
toward
how
this."
they want and how they advertise, or it may be a separate advertising company doing that. Like, oh, she's in these Power Rangers things, so she must be close to the
Now,
to
Nerd
the
Talk,
Ranger or something.
do you think these
So,
other Power Rangers who are doing cons with Jenna has a issue with her being advertised amongst them as being Power Rangers?
No, because I think a lot of them don't get. They got to be linked with somebody else to even get the reservation at the convention in the first place.
well, I think
I don't
also
think a lot of these
con-
Ranger actors could get booked by themselves.
Okay,
well,
that's a fair
I think also
statement.
the fact that she did it with her dad growing up all these years that they just assume none of the Rangers are going to have issues, and a lot of them don't, from my understanding.
Yeah, but say my dad's John Cena and I grew up with him going to wrestling matches. Should I automatically mean I should get into the WWE with no experience?
Some of them did, yeah. Look at The Rock's daughter.
Yeah, she got experience now.
She's the manager, and she has she has like very, very low ring experience because they found out she's just very bad at it.
I don't know. I criticize
Because of that.
people like that all the time. So
Okay, so you're not a fan of nepotism per se in conventions, even if even though Jenna's grew up on the convention scene and
right,
you've seen her from a daughter to a young woman, you still don't think she should be at cons. Correct?
right,
Okay.
correct.
Thank you. All right, Russick, man. You try it, man. Sometimes it's just like talking to a
Hey,
brother.
it is what it is, man.
But
I just got one.
And I respect your opinion, but like we don't have to agree on
Go
it.
ahead, Russick.
You
Go
know?
ahead. Get your
Agree, disagree. Just make sure, Henry, you get yourself cleaned up, smelling nice before she goes down on you.
Oh, the funny thing is, she like, you better be shaved down there. I'm like, it's probably like 3 days growth down there, but yeah, it's shaved, so we should be good. All right, thank you, Rusty.
All right, man. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, here we go. Now, Nerd Talk, you recently got caught in a lie in Discord, and
Yeah, I know you were messaging me about that.
Yeah. Hold on. No. You said that cayenne pepper. Cheyenne was lying on you, all right?
I think the problem with her is I said stuff in confidence, thinking that it was between me and her, that I could trust her with some information, and clearly that was not the case.
So for those who don't know, what the hell are you talking about? You got your butt beat in jail, and the newspaper put a terrible article about you. You lost all 3 of your jobs at the same time. She didn't care. She ruined my life. And I believe the lie was when Cayenne said you used to get beat up in jail every day. And you said she's lying on you. No, you didn't. And then the screenshot got provided and you said, oh, you forgot you said this. So what happened first off, what happened in jail? How many days were you in jail for?
I think it was like 2 weeks.
So for 14 days straight, you were getting beat up in jail.
Not every day, but yeah, part of it, yeah.
Okay, and what were you in jail for?
I had false rape allegations.
And how old was the person who made these allegations?
17, but turning 18.
Also, how long before they turned 18? A month, 2 months, a year?
Like probably a month and a half.
A month and a half. And how old were you at the time?
22. And I just turned 22.
And how did you and this young lady meet?
We don't know each other. From a small town. Everybody kind of knows everybody. Everybody knows each other's families and stuff. But I'm one of the only black families there.
Okay, one of the only black families there. And how long had you known her? Like
probably 10 years maybe.
So you've wait. Wait. You've known her. You've known her since she was 7?
Yeah, probably.
And you were, you got a 5-year age gap. So you were 7, she was 12. And how long did you have these feelings for her per se?
Not long, probably. I don't know, maybe a couple months.
Okay, so a couple months. She's 17, you're 22. And what ended up happening? Like how like what do you recall happening when like you first met her, when you first made contact with her? Like when she first came to your
We were just
place?
friends. We would chill, go to the movies, just relax, just chill, go out to pizza, you know.
Okay. And so you were in jail for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
When did she make
I
the
think it was over some bullshit.
You said it was a false allegation, right?
Right.
And you probably are familiar with like the reports and all this other good stuff. So
Yes.
what would you say happened per se? Like was the sex consensual? Did you ever have sex with her? Like what was going on?
I would say she probably got scared what her parents were gonna think about her dating a black guy.
Did you have sex with her though?
Yeah, I had sex with her
How many times?
just once.
Okay, so just once. How did that come about? She came over. Y'all watched the movie, or you?
Yeah, she came over. We chilled. We walked over to the park, and the town park is right next to the police station.
Okay,
Right, and so it's a very small. Like you got the school, the park, the police station, fire station. It's a really small town. Like really, like it's like everything's kind of in one building. The library. We went over, had lunch at the park, came back to my place. She was supposed to spend the night, and then her dad called, and she freaked out that her dad found out that she was coming over, and that's pretty much it. And then I think it was because she didn't know how to explain that she was with me. I think I think her family was very racist. They're not very fond of black people. And I think that's probably what happened. If you were to ask me my opinion about what
okay,
happened,
okay.
I never talked to her again after that situation because I was like, dude, it's not. If you're willing to destroy my life over some bullshit,
Hold
like,
on.
I have nothing to say to you.
So she come over. Y'all go to the
Yeah,
park. Y'all walk near the police station. Y'all come back to your place. Y'all have sex, and then her father
yeah,
calls.
yeah,
And he's like, "Hey, where are you at? Like, what's going on? What was the nature of the conversation with her father?"
yeah. Just like where you at a friend's house, yada yada yada. Bullshit.
How did
Kind
she
of,
get there? Did he drop her off?
he had dropped her off over at the house. Yeah, and then I didn't. Then she walked up because I have like a hill up to my house.
Okay, so he dropped her off there. What time did she drop?
Yeah,
What time did he drop her off there?
roughly probably like 4 o'clock, 4:30 ish,
And what time did he call back to see where she was at?
like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
So within 5 hours, roughly 4 to 5 hours, y'all walked to the
Yeah,
park and just had sex one time.
yeah. Well, we had pizza, and yeah,
Oh, you didn't tell me y'all had pizza. Y'all ordered the pizza in, or y'all
we
went to go
ordered the pizza. We had lunch or dinner at the park.
dinner at the park. Where'd y'all get the pizza
Yeah.
from? Like, was it local? Like,
There's this place that called the Southern Pizza. It's not open anymore,
okay,
but they used to have a deal where if you get 2 subs, you get a free pizza.
okay, and it got delivered, or y'all went to go pick it up?
It got delivered.
Okay, so she come over to chill. Y'all
Yeah.
order the food, then you go to the park, and
Hmm.
then you come back to your place and y'all have sex. Now, did y'all talk about having sex prior to this?
Yeah.
Like you had text messages or phone
Yeah,
conversations?
I got text messages, everything.
Oh, and what did she say in the text messages?
That's just all kind of freaky shit that I don't want to get into right
Oh, but
now.
she was ready
I
to
can
do that.
I can send you any screenshots you need.
Sure, yeah, hell yeah, send them over. I mean, because people are obviously in the comments section looking at you like you're crazy. And shout out to Zoe who says, "Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Have a great one. Thanks for all the Ranger content. Thank you, Zoe." But Zoe also said, "Stop talking, nerd. You're digging yourself a bigger hole." I
Listen,
appreciate you.
ain't no hole. It already went to court.
Now, what happened at court? Because was the case dismissed or were you found not guilty?
It was dismissed.
Okay, so the DA would have had to dismiss it, right? Or did she drop the
Yeah,
case?
I think she just dropped the case.
Oh, okay. So she dropped the case. All right, so it never reached a trial per se.
We went there, and I think they had talked or something. They had talked with her, and she was like, didn't want to get to go this far, or something.
Okay, guys, here's the I think here's the article of it. I guess when you recognize this article, Daily Hampshire Gazette.
Yeah, and I got an update. There's a update to that where it says the charges were dismissed.
Okay, you clarified her age. And when did she report the grape taking place? Did she report it the same day or was it the day after?
So the same night, yeah, because I think she was freaking out about the dad thing.
Okay, so he picked her up, but police said they received a call January 27th around 8 p.m. So it wasn't 9 hours, or did they miswrite the time right here?
I might have miswrite the time.
Okay, about a possible SA, victim was running away from the residence in South Valley Road. Was she running away from your house? Like, what is that?
No,
Okay, an officer sent to the area found extremely distraught and emotional girl at the corner. So did the cops pick her up or her father picked her up?
that I don't know. I never spoke to her again. Did not. I blocked her on everything because I was like, if she gonna do this, I
Wait,
had
wait.
nothing to say to her.
So after her father called, what happened? Did you walk her to the door? Did
I
you
walked her down
to the
and
to the sidewalk
to the sidewalk. Yeah.
and you saw her father there?
No.
Okay, so you walked her down to the sidewalk. No one was there, and you just went back to the house.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't think that's like a little odd? You got this 17-year-old girl, y'all just had sex, and you just walk her to the corner, knowing it's like no car, you didn't order an Uber or anything for her.
Everybody knows each other in this town,
Okay.
so it wasn't that odd to me.
Okay. Not that odd to you. Okay. The girl told the police that she met a man online, met him at the home. He allegedly removed her clothing and raped her, according to court documents. Did you take her clothes off when y'all did the deed? Or did she
No,
take them off?
didn't know
Okay.
of herself.
Okay. She told the police she had communicated online through Facebook, shared a mutual friend, which the girl police made her think she might have gone to school with him. Online, you used the name Jason or Mike Smith?
I use a bunch of different names on Facebook because I don't want people connecting from my acting stuff and I did radio and all that. I try to keep them separate.
Answer 06 says, so you groomed her from 7 to 17.
I did not groom anybody.
Was that the plan all along? Okay, so you're of the opinion you didn't groom her. Even though you known her since she was 7. All right.
Yeah, but you know people. If you know somebody all your life, that's not grooming. Especially when you live in a small town.
I mean, I've never per se had sexual relations with someone whose family was racist per se, and I've known since they were 7. I've never done that.
No, you never been with somebody from your school. You never been with somebody you grew up with.
My mom was a crackhead, so we moved around a lot. So shout out to my mom. No, I saw her today. He also says, so you groomed her from 7 to 17. What was your plan all along? No wonder you got beat in jail. Wonder if Romeo and Juliet laws apply. Ooh.
No, the age of consent in Massachusetts is 16.
Okay, age of consent in Massachusetts is 16. All right. So age of Massachusetts is 16 according to my man Nerd Talk. Hold on, let me. I think I do have the updated version. So you do go by multiple names on Facebook and share. Police could not find any matches to the photo of the man on his Facebook page. They reviewed the police reviewed all recent calls to road location, found that one involved keys according to court documents. The girl also told police that the man asked her if she would meet him on January 27th. She agreed to do so, but lied to her parents and told them. Did you know she was lying to her parents?
I had no idea.
Okay. After being dropped off at the South Valley Road, she said she went in and the man was immediately assaulted her after entering the bedroom, according to court documents. Now, look, guys, I'll give him some credit. The story is a little fugazi. She gets dropped off. She walks in and he just grapes her on the spot. I don't know about all that, but the case was dismissed. After the incident, the girl told the police she was trying to get out of the house, so she asked to go get food. Is this true?
No, we have food first.
Okay, while the two were out, she attempted to send a message to her parents to come get her. According to court documents, the two then returned to the house where the man allegedly assaulted her again. According to court documents, the girl was then able to grab some of her clothes, ran to the bathroom, then ran out of the house and called the police. A warrant for keys was issued January 29th. A review in this, where's the updated version? I swear I saw the updated version. That it was dismissed. Does anyone have the updated version?
I can send it to you on Discord if you want.
Oh no! So this was done, but a lot of people are of the opinion that you may have potentially groomed somebody. Per
No,
se,
that didn't happen.
that didn't happen. All right. So we got that out the way. And have people been treating you funny once they found out this article?
Yeah, for the first year or so, 2 years maybe,
So
and I just started getting kind of blowing over because people don't read that the charges were dismissed. They don't read, any of that stuff. They see the headline and then already paint a picture. Like people in your comments right now, saying the answer 06 is saying that I'm grooming some chick. They already got a picture of my head without even hearing my side.
well, I don't know, man. I've been accused of grape, but she dropped it because my lawyer was about to put the full court press on her. If she would have took it to trial. But it was my ex-wife, and I didn't know her when she was 7. There was no age gap or anything like that. Maybe that plays a part. Now, there was also another message that someone sent. Your last relationship ended because a lack of intimacy. We dated over a year and
Right.
only pecked on the cheek.
Right.
Is this true? What the hell was
It's
this?
very true.
And this woman was of the age, I would imagine, right?
Yes.
And why after a year you only get a peck on the cheek?
She ended up being lesbian.
Oh, okay. All right. Guys, does the chat have any questions for Nerd Talk to dispel the rumors? Someone said, how often do you chill with 16 or 17-year-olds today, per se?
0.
So how did you so her parents are racist. How did you
Right.
guys form this connection, per se? If she got racist parents, you've known her since she was 7.
Everybody in the town, like I said, it's a small town. Everybody knows each other.
So, but did you message her from your regular Facebook account? Did I'm just trying to see where's the genesis of this relationship, per se?
Well, I used to post all kinds of stuff on Facebook. I like to troll on Facebook sometimes. So I'll copy and paste somebody will put a single post or something. I'll copy and paste it and post it as mine and stuff. People will hit me up, and she had known me from before, just from being around town. Everybody knew me. I worked at the mall. Like I said, I had 3 jobs, and people knew me.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. And no questions for Remington Keys or Nerd Talk Podcast and his grooming allegations or pedo allegations, all that good stuff.
Well, it wouldn't be a pedo because of age of consent mess.
Okay, technically not a pedo, because of the age of consent. No. And you slept with her? Someone just commented, no. No questions. If the town is small, how did they know his real name? Also, if he knew her from 7, how did they not know his real name?
They know my real name.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh God, man. I know it triggers me too, being the father of a daughter. Answer 06 says, thank you for the dono, brother. I'm a father of a 16-year-old. I don't need to hear your side. If you're 22 and she's 17, look for someone your age bracket. You quickly said the age of consent is 16. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I knew people are going to be doing this for trying to call me all these names that I'm not.
Okay. All right. So was she your first? Was she the first person you ever had sex with?
No.
Okay. All right. Someone said, why didn't you stop?
Stop what?
I don't know. They didn't say. Didn't you say you used to use fake name? Okay, well, Francis is going in on you. But that's somebody texting me. I gotta no. 8:30. How about 8:30? 8:30? So how do you feel vindicated getting all this off your chest, or how do you feel about this?
I figured I would eventually have to come and talk about this, Anyways, I planned on coming the other night,
Okay.
and I was watching your stream and fell asleep before you even put the link in.
Are you banned from dating apps?
Like Tinder and stuff.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Wait, you're banned from dating apps?
Like Tinder, but yeah, I'm not anything else. Anything connected to that.
How'd you get banned from Tinder?
I think because they were saying because I was copy and pasting stuff, messages.
Were you?
Yeah, I was copy and pasting,
Okay,
like same kind of whatever opening line or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Pickup lines.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, damn. How did someone said you must have told people this. Now, also the question: Were you gooning to Sky Frank pictures? I know that came up also.
I don't recall saying anything of the sort.
So no gooning to Sky Frank pictures.
That's what I was just saying. I don't recall.
Have you ever gooned to Sky Frank pictures?
No, I don't like Sky Frank.
Okay. All right. Someone said you're also banned from Grindr.
What the fuck? I'm not even on Grindr.
All right, that was the answer.
What kind of bullshit is this?
That was the answer I was looking for. I was like, I was looking for that. So, good. All right. I mean,
see, none of these people are just trolling.
If you were, it's no issue. But that was a trick question. That was a trick question you answered. You answered perfectly. All right. See you soon. All right. Kissy face. All right. Cool. All right. I pushed the time back, guys. All right. Anything else, Nerd Talk? What do you want to say to all your haters and detractors? And what the hell is that with you talking to Rican, man? I'm really I'm shocked.
Listen, I'm telling you, I didn't think I panicked because I thought everyone was already done, banned me from this. I was like, well, I'm gonna figure out how to move forward from this and see what he was thinking about it,
Okay.
How would he move forward from this?
Okay. All right.
I thought at that point, like,
I mean, but you saw
this is before you had messaged me back and saying like, well, fuck off,
Well, I didn't tell you anything bad. I thought I gave you some really pretty sound advice. Per se. I don't know. I don't remember what I said, but I know it was pretty sound. Someone said, tell Rican he wants his $30 back. Well, all right, man. I think you've been pretty forthcoming. I don't think that no one has asked any questions per se. But what's the hell is up with you when I said, if I made a good video about you, you said you wouldn't want it. What the hell was up with that?
I don't want any videos about me. I do not like it. If I'm not associated with it, I don't like people talking about me without, like having stuff there. You know?
Are you still in communication with Rican?
Not really. The last time I talked to him was.
That's a yes.
No, it's not a yes. I mean, I don't have a block, but we're not chatting every day.
But you still are in communication with him. It's fine. I don't care if you are, man. I'm pretty sure
I have not chatted with him since this stuff has happened.
Okay. All right.
But I haven't blocked him, so there's not like I closed off communication. But I'm not currently communicating.
Man. I mean, these are the people who are concerned. So they want to know. All right, cool. I'm still in good graces. 8:30. So I got to leave in like 20 minutes, but cool. Will you run to Rican after this stream?
No.
Well, I'm sure Rican goofy ass watching. So, I mean, you know, he ain't spending time with his goddamn kids. So there's that. There's that. some hard truths right there. Like you with your kids, Rican? No, not really, man. I'm in Motel 6 smoking weed, but you know, okay, all right, Ninja. All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Nerd Talk Podcast. You came, you saw. I don't know if this is gonna help you or hurt you, but we appreciate you doing it. When you coming back to Discord, or are you done with Discord?
I'm done with Discord. I really don't need these people, the straps, the drama. If people want to hit me up, my DMs are open, but I really, you know, it's a lot of people like to bully there, and they don't like to make it fair. Which you said it don't matter being fair or not, but like, you know, I don't need to be there if I'm not going to be able to get my opinions out. You know.
All right. So Brent said you aren't resilient, or Francis said you aren't resilient. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
All right. Well, thank you, Nerd Talk, for coming up, man. We appreciate you, man. All right.
No
Peace.
problem.
All right, guys. That was Nerd Talk. What an interview. Hopefully everyone got their questions. I was grilling him. I didn't want to interrogate him. Like, hey, so like you bought the bottle of beer at 7:45. I wasn't trying to jam him up per se, but my day said I could come at 8:30 and still get everything.